and welcome to the world of women. It's a beautiful day today and you are with me, Florence. And right now I'm in front of the residence of today's woman, Dr.Deepa Dutt. An epitome of grace and dignity. A lady who upheld family values before self, and yet she followed her dreams and never gave up. Dr.Deepa Dutt, a perfect homemaker and a part-time professional. Today, let's get upfront and close to her. Hello, Deepa Ma. So nice to meet you.
Nice to see you too.
You're looking so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You too. Maybe totally.
Friends, এতিয়া আমি বহি আছো দীপা বাইদেউৰ লিভিং ৰুমত। তেখেতে ঘৰটো খুবেই ধুনীয়া কৰি ৰাখিছে আৰু তেখেতে আমাৰ কাৰণে পিঠাও বনাইছে।
Florence, what kind of pizza you like? So, try some have like Cuba.
Wow, I'm so fortunate. My God, I'll use my hand. Eto ki pitha boli koi?
Bora saulo.
Okay.
Pitha. Itu borpeta more mother-in-law more hahu prai kisi.
Apni log na please. Baido, apna childhood memories of a
Childhood. If I go down memory lane, many years back, my mother says I was just 2 years old then. Moi ekon horu townor kotha monot pore. Khela namor town. Ekon tumar asile Tirap district, Nefa. Nefa mane ajikali Arunachal Pradesh. Aru tate mor deuta itia nai. তেওঁ শ্ৰী হৰিপ্ৰসাদ চৌধুৰী তেওঁক তালে পঠিয়াইছিল শিলঙৰ AG অফিচৰ পৰা টু সেট আপ ট্ৰেজাৰী অফিচেছ ইন নেফা আৰু মই কোৱা মতে মই 2 বছৰ আছিলোঁ আৰু তেতিয়া তাতে মানে মই যেতিয়া ভাবোঁ নহয় মই I was a free spirit ফিল্ডবোৰত দৌৰি ফুৰো তাৰে মানুহবোৰ কিমান ভাল মৰমীয়াল আছিলে ফিষ্ট তাৰে লোকেল মানুহবোৰ নকতে
eldest daughter in your family, right?
I am the eldest child, yes.
You were always a topper in the class. Apni hodai class of top korisile. Aru tapsar apni physics at BSc korisile, right?
Physics honestly.
Kintu apni nijor graduation Shillongote pura koibo noarile.
I know.
Etu kiyo baru?
Etu kiyo jana edimoko edin second year tasulu college tar pisot tetia moi jete physics loislu tetia mo bahut dreams aisle ma hoteo mo help korisile to build my dreams je moi edin jam America pori mo korim then edin college opra firi ahilo ahute mai koise o aji khub bhal proposal eta aise tomar kane so proposal koise marriage proposal
Wow.
koise era khub bhal lora bhal family Lora to be a police sort.
So you had to discontinue with your graduation. Hey, homoy. Apunar biya hol. How did you adjust to your new life after getting married to Sir Deepak Dutt?
Yeah, after those days I was very young. I was just 20. I celebrated my 21st birthday with my husband. And when I got married, I thought, wow, what fun! Iman phuti jibon. Guri puise artitia additional SPS Dibrugarh. So tate tea garden bur tar iman bhal manubur log paisu phuti sobai phuti kore mo phuti koilo.
Tar pasat apunar BSc or MSc majot gap eta hol.
Hey lamba gap.
Hey period to apni keneke how did you indulge yourself?
মই 78ত বিয়াৰ পিছত 78ত কৰিলো গ্ৰেজুৱেচন BSc তাৰ পিছত ল'ৰা-ছোৱালী দুটা আহিলে Trina and Rana 79ত Trina গ'ল তাৰপিছত Rana 83 তাৰপিছত সিহঁতক ডাঙৰ কৰিলো তাৰপিছত মোৰ এটা প্ৰবলেম আছিলে মোৰ সায়েন্স আছিলে so unless I had a university close to me I couldn't have done my masters 85 on Deepak transfer where he wanted on promotion DY365 তেতিয়া গুৱাহাটী ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিত মই এনৰোল কৰিলোঁ for my master's.
And you attained your MSc also in physics. And again, you managed a position.
Thank
You were first class 5th in the University of Guwahati. My God, this is really an achievement, baideo. And all this while, you also indulge yourselves in various activities as far as I know. Please tell us something about your activities now, your hobbies.
Okay, Florence, I took long gaps in between, you know. So, yeah, I had a lot of hobbies as a child, and I went to a school where we were encouraged to painting koribo, needlework koribo, বহুত আমাক শিকাইছিলে। So, মই সেইকাৰণে সেই পিৰিয়ডবোৰ য'ত মোৰ গেপ আছিলে তেতিয়া মই অলপ অলপ পেইণ্টিং কৰিছিলোঁ আৰু মোৰ ইণ্টেৰিয়ৰ ডেকৰেশ্যনতো মোৰ ইণ্টাৰেষ্ট আছিলে। So, তেতিয়া সেইবোৰ অলপ অলপ কৰিলোঁ, তাৰপিছত তোমাৰ কি কৰিলোঁ গাৰ্ডেনিঙত।
Friends, Deepa baideo attend korise first class first position in her BSc in the University of Dibrugarh. Tar pisot MSc attend korise with the position first class 5th in the University of Guwahati. Aru, she is a perfect cook. She is interested in gardening, in furniture design, in painting. Ekheto hobbies or kotha ami aru bahut patim, but after a short break. Please stay with us. ধুনীয়া ফাৰ্নিচাৰ দেখিছোঁ আৰু জানো যে আপুনি ইয়াৰ ফাৰ্নিচাৰ নিজেই ডিজাইন কৰিছে এণ্ড দেৰ ইজ সো মাচ অফ ক্ৰিয়েটিভিটি ইনভলভড ইন ইট আপুনি বাৰু কেতিয়াবা ডিড ইউ এভাৰ থিংক অফ ৰানিং ইউৰ অ'ন ফাৰ্নিচাৰ এণ্টাৰপ্ৰাইজ
Florence, মই আৰু মোৰ এগৰাকী ফ্ৰেণ্ড Dr.Deepa Dutt, we actually registered ourselves with small scale industry department. আমি এটা সৰু কেইনৰ বিজনেছ ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিছিলোঁ, আমি ডিজাইন কৰিছিলোঁ, আমি বনাইছিলোঁ, তাৰপিছত আমাৰ পিছত মাৰ্কেটিঙৰ অলপ প্ৰব্লেম হ'ল।
Baideo, you painted this wonderful piece. Amazing. What inspired you to get into painting?
Florence, you know, there were long gaps, I told you, between my BSc, MSc, and then later on. So those were those long times when I didn't have much to do. Then I indulged in my hobbies.
My God, please keep going because you are wonderful at it.
Thank you, so sweet of you, Florence.
This is as beautiful as you, baideo. When did you do this?
This I did in 1982, before my son was born. I was actually expecting him at that time.
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Friends, here whole Deepa baideo kitchen garden. And baideo, apunar eya sob vegetables iman fresh and green. What special care do you take?
Florence, these are, you know, organically grown vegetables. Moi khali cow dung aru dried leaves ebur compost use koro. Aru no pesticides.
Really? This is really healthy. Okay, Deepa ba, apnar swali etia Hyderabadot ase. Ahokchon te alog olopon kotha patu. Hello. Hi, is it Trina? Hi Trina, we are here sitting with your mother. Etia tumar mar logot ami bohi asu aru ami janu je tumi etia Hyderabadot asa. You are a marketing manager in Microsoft. So Trina, tumi nijor mar bikhoy ki kobo bisaisa koasu?
মাৰ লগত মানে চব কথা ক'ব পাৰোঁ আৰু সেইটো চব ভয়টো নাথাকে আৰু তোৰ সদায় ভয় থাকে মা ভয় থাকে যে মই যেতিয়া কিমান বেয়া কামো কৰোঁ মায়ে সদায় থাকিব কাৰণে।
Okay, Trina, you're sounding quite emotional now and touchy. Well, it was really nice talking to you. Okay? Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello?
Yeah, fine.
Is it Rana?
Yeah.
Hi Rana, এতিয়া তুমি মেলবৰ্ণত আছা? মেলবৰ্ণত বতৰ কেনেকুৱা? টাইম কিমান হৈছে? Okay Rana, please tell me what would you like to say about Deepa baideo as your mother?
Ma is, I think, one of the strongest person that I've ever seen. As a mother, she's like, she couldn't have been better. She's done her job like to the utmost, and keeping her career intact at the same time, and looking up, like spending time with us, like to the.
Okay Rana, it was really nice talking with you. Thank you for being with us. Take care. Bye bye. Friends, এতিয়া আমি বহি আছো দীপা বাইদেউৰ ডাইনিং হলত। মোৰ লগত আছে দীপা বাইদেউৰ লাইফ পাৰ্টনাৰ শ্ৰী দীপক নাৰায়ণ দত্ত, former DGP of Assam and presently State Chief Information Commissioner, Assam. Okay sir, you are married to Deepa baideo for last 33 years. So apni Deepa baideo bikhoye as a life companion, as a mother, as a research person, ki kobo bisare?
When I married Deepa, she was just a little over 20 years. And we've been married now for 33 years. One thing I'll say about her, she's very highly intelligent. She has varied interests and she's passionate about what she does. And I've noticed over the years, apart from this passion, she wants to be the best in everything she tries. And I think she's achieved that to a large extent in the various roles she has played. She makes it possible for all of us, for immediate family members, me, my daughter Trina, my son Rana. She makes it possible for all of us to be the best that we can be as persons. As a research scholar, she has always been highly intelligent, as I mentioned, but she's always pushed her interest to the background in order for us to forge ahead. But you can't keep that kind of intelligence down for long. She has been very dogged in her pursuit of her studies, and we've encouraged her because the potential was there, and she's excelled in whatever she's done.
আমাৰ লগত বহি আছে জিনা বাইদেউ and সত্যেন দা। জিনা হৈছে আমাৰ দীপা বাইদেউৰ sister আৰু সত্যেন দা is her brother-in-law. জিনা, দীপা বাৰ বিষয়ে তুমি কি ক'ব বিচাৰা?
Actually, Bar and I, more than sisters, I mean, we are like friends. Jodio, our difference prior about 7 years ago. I mean, for me, it's more like a friend. For prior, I still, if I go down memory lane, we are 4 of us. But then she was always my carom companion. So, I mean, her partner. So, other than that, Itial Kintu, she's always there to guide me and she inspires me.
Friends, I'm enjoying this lunch with Deepa baideo and Deepak sir, and I tell you the food is yum. Amar logot bohi ase Satyen da, he's the brother-in-law of Deepa ba. Satyen ja apni Deepa ba bikhoye ki kobo bisare as a sister-in-law?
Well, actually, Kobogole, Deepa and I, we are classmates. So we studied together. We passed out in the same batch from Shillong. So she's always been known to me, and and when this marriage took place with Gina, it's just that there was a break of a few years, and Deepa was again a known friend, and integrating into a new setup, into a new family was that much easier.
Friends, I'm sure amar lokok khwa dekhi apnalokor khub bhuk lagise sakoy. Anyways, we'll come back to you very soon. Let's take a short break here. Welcome back after the break. You're with me, Florence, and right now I am in conversation with Dr. Deepa Dutt, a fighter throughout. Baideo, আপনি MSc পিছত you continued with your PhD. What was your subject?
Yeah, my subject was spectroscopy, and I enrolled for my PhD degree. I was doing, a thesis on the excited states of the nitrogen molecule. That's, yeah, my kind of related to my subject.
And tell us something about your postdoctoral phase.
Okay, postdoctoral, yeah. So I got my PhD degree in 2001, and after that, I again, kind of wanted to teach. So I got a part-time teaching job in Guwahati University, and then I taught for a while, and then tarpisot ki hol jetia he job to permanent koribo khujile jetia moi interview kane nogolu কিয় নগলো কাৰণ মই তেতিয়া ভাবিছিলোঁ যে মই পাৰ্মানেণ্ট জব ল'লে মই হয়তো মই লগত মই আগতে ট্ৰেভেল কৰোঁ টুৰে চুৰে গ'লে মই যাওঁ নহ'লে ঘৰখন কিজানি বা অকণমান মই অকণমান নেগলেক্ট হয় তেনেকৈ মই ফুল টাইম জব বিচৰা নাছিলোঁ তেতিয়া মই ইণ্টাৰভিউ কাৰণে নগ'লোঁ তাৰপিছত কি হ'ল তেতিয়া তাৰপিছত আৰু অকণমান গেপ আছিলে এবছৰ দুবছৰমান তেতিয়া মই তাৰপিছত ভাবিলোঁ কি কৰিম তেতিয়া মই এনেকৈ কম্পিউটাৰত গৈ ৱেবছাইটবোৰ চালোঁ যে মই কি কৰিব পাৰোঁ যদি মই ফিজিক্স তেতিয়া মই অকণমান এৰাৰ কথাই ভাবিলোঁ যে অলপ বেলেগ কিবা এটা কৰোঁ তেতিয়া মই দেখিলোঁ যে এবাৰ ছাইট এটাত দেখিলোঁ ৱেবছাইট এটাত যে মেঘালয়ত নৰ্থ ইষ্টাৰ্ণ হিল ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিত এটা বায়'ডাইভাৰ্চিটি ৰিচাৰ্চ চেল এটা আছে তেতিয়া এবাৰ হেৰিত যাওঁতে মাই হাজবেণ্ড ৱেন হি ৱেণ্ট টু শ্বিলং for some work I accompanied him and then hetu department ot jaute titia tare director ok log palu kotha patilu teo koise je etu eta interdisciplinary center for research aru yate amar beleg subject or bahut subject or manu ase je physics or nai teo kole thik ase tumi you can join us to do some projects.
Baideo, at one point of time, you had to go through a very difficult phase in your life. Like sir had to go through a very serious surgery and you took him abroad. How did you cope up with that difficult phase?
Yeah, that was in 1997. And then, there was a little setback to his health.
Sir used to sing so well.
Yeah, I know. That's when hobbies. He stopped singing actually, And then, he had some treatment in Delhi, and then we had to take him to the States because, because it was something with the larynx. So to get his voice back like what it was earlier, we had to take him to MD Anderson Medical Center in Houston.
And he came back with a strong...
Yes, the same voice. And in fact, people who know him well, they say he's got the same voice as what he had earlier. Only he can't sing.
At that time, you were really a strong pillar of support to your family.
I don't know, but something kind of drove me. There was a superpower kind of thing, told me do this, do that. But now when I think of it, I get a little scared. How did I do it as a young girl? But I just did it what I thought was okay.
Baideo, your son is doing masters in Melbourne now. Your daughter is working. She is in Hyderabad. Tell us something about them.
Yeah, daughter is working for Microsoft in Hyderabad, and son is doing his masters in media studies with specialization in cinema studies.
Great.
So yeah.
And the best thing about you, like you have been performing your duties as a wife, as a mother, and yet like you have never given up and you're still following your dreams. And right now you are a visiting scholar at the Stanford University in the US. Tell us something about your research work right now.
Yeah, that way I consider myself lucky that, although I'm kind of, I've taken long gaps, but things have come my way. Yeah, I was very fortunate to be offered this position of a visiting scholar at Stanford. It came in 2009, and from the session is from September 2009 till July 2010.
That's great.
So I was there for almost 2 months. Aroi mahole asilu. Then I've come here to do some work here now on my
All the networking you do from your place here in Guwahati.
right, and then I'll go back again in March. So what I'm working on is a comparative study on the ethnic populations of America, Native Americans and indigenous population in the Northeast, and mainly concentrating on the identity assertions
That
of
sounds very
indigenous
interesting. What
peoples.
inspired you to choose this topic?
Yeah, you know, when I was kind of, I met so many local indigenous people here, and then especially, you know, the Singpho tribes, once they said that, you know, some of our forefathers are also in America,
Okay.
you know. So, and then when I met Dr. C. Matthew Snip, he's the person I'm working with, and he is the director of CCSRE, that is the Center for Comparative Studies on Race and Ethnicity at Stanford.
Right.
So I mentioned that to him, and I said there is so much in common between, you know, indigenous peoples all over the world, and we chose this topic to do a comparative studies because there are a lot of links between the indigenous people or First Nations people all over the world.
Great. So how do you think this research work of yours is going to help our government?
I don't know about the government, but you know, we could kind of, if we set up a research center here, if we could, and we could have a documentation center where we could have a database on the kind of work that a lot of people are doing on indigenous people, and then also, you know, kind of all the knowledge bank that is available with the indigenous people, we document it, and there's already a lot of networking between research centers all over the world on indigenous people, so we could become a part of that network, and it helps, it really helps.
Wonderful.
That's what they say.
What are your future plans?
To tell you that, you know, when I was in Stanford, the director of CCSRE had actually written a letter to the Chief Minister of Assam, saying that if we could have a center here, research center on indigenous populations, they are ready to come in and get affiliated with such a center. And in fact, I and some social scientists, we went to hand over the letter to our Honorable Chief Minister, and Shri Gogoi, you know, personally, he said personally he really feels we should have a center here.
Great.
Hopefully, you know, one day we'll have it, and then we all social scientists, people who feel for the indigenous people, can come in.
Well, madam, we wish you all the best for your career ahead and your future. And it was great meeting you.
So
nice
much,
meeting
Florence. It was great meeting you too.
Friends, that was Dr. Deepa Dutt, a perfect homemaker and a part-time professional. I hope you enjoyed meeting her as much as I enjoyed spending the whole day with her. Well, next time we'll come back to you with yet another amazing personality on the same show, same time, same channel. Till then, this is Florence saying goodbye to you. Ako log pa.
This is Brahmaputra Teleproductions Private Limited, and you're watching DY365.